Yo, what's good? Welcome to Paint, where we paint interviews. Today we got...
It's your boy, T Diamonds. You already know what it is, man.
Hey, thank you so much for showing up,
No problem, bro.
For the viewers, who are you?
I'm T Diamonds, man. I'm an all-around type of dude. Like, I'm an entertainer, a local entertainer, a hood entertainer, if you will. I dance, I act, I rap, and I dabble a bit on singing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a dancer.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope. So where are you originally from?
I'm from LA. I got it tatted on me, you know what I'm saying? Crenshaw District, part of LA I put on for my city, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see it. I'm a little dark skinned, so probably ain't gonna see it like that. It's all right.
That's dope though. Mm-hmm. How was it, growing up in LA?
How was it? Growing up in LA, it's like rugged. It's like you born with a rugged lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you was born in hard times, so you know how to get through them at the end of the day, type thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's either that or you in the suburbs. Yeah. I'm not familiar with that right now. You know what I'm saysaying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm used to the rugged type. It was hard times, but we got through them. But it's cool. You got to go through hard times to get to the upper level in life.
Of course, that's awesome. Sir. And how was it, growing up, in LA? You did mention, that you weren't from the suburbs, So how did that impact you right now, as a performer, as a creator, as an artist, how was that upbringing?
Okay, so put it like this. Okay, LA, I went through trials and tribulations in LA, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people supporting you in LA, so you gotta kind of find your own support system. You gotta kind of build yourself up to where people like you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did at the end of the day. I wasn't trying to fit in or nothing. I was born with the talent that I have or the energy that I have. So I was always used to everybody coming to me, you know what I'm saying, regenerating to me off my energy and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I would do that. And then everybody would just come to me. Crowds would come to me like this. It's like positive vibes off top. You know why? Because I put out positive vibes. So that's reciprocating right there. You put out positive energy. What do you receive? Positive energy. So that's what I did all throughout my life. Yeah. Positive energy, and I received positive energy. Easy like that. That's how you live right there, B.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You did speak about positive energy. So how is that to you, keeping your mindset steady, growing up in LA.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was the class clown in school. People would go to my class just to laugh, bro. For surely. I just be in class, teacher asks something, I'll make a joke out of it like that. People laugh. I'll be rapping in the classroom. We did battle raps in class. So boom, boom, clap, clap. The table raps. And I go, I was undefeated up there. You know what I'm saying? I was undefeated up that. But yeah, people just fed off that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they kept on coming back for more. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So I just go in class, start. I don't know what it was. It was just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being myself. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Do we really gotta learn this stuff, bro? Are you about to teach me some money, teacher? You gonna teach me how to get money? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But I was just the class clown, to be honest, bro. I was putting out positive energy and I was receiving positive energy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If people would come to my class just to turn up. Oh, hey, T Diamonds, you gotta come to our class. This to our class to come turn up the class. One like that. I kept on getting that, bro. It's a time where I went to Lancaster, and it's dry in Lancaster. Okay. Ain't nothing really out there. So I went to a school called Eastside High, and that school was dry until your boy showed up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Earlier on, was this signs to you? For I'm gonna be an entertainer, or people love my personality. I really want to showcase it out to the world.
Facts. But you know what? When I was younger, I was getting signs, but I didn't notice, or I didn't feed into them like that. Okay. For instance, when I was growing up, people would say "Oh, you a star, this and that," but I wasn't listening. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't pay attention to that.
How come? Did you believe in yourself?
It's it was so in me that I didn't even know it was in me. Like, I didn't even know I was acting like this. I didn't even know I was acting like a star. It was so in me that I didn't even know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know I was going to be a star or that's awesome. I'm a star. Like, it's crazy. It's like you born with it. So you don't know that, you don't even know that you are it, like a star type thing. You know what I'm saying?
So what was that big thing for you that's like, yo, this is me. I'm an entertainer. Like, I'm ready to showcase the world. Like, you know, like, this is what I do. Whether it's through the internet, you know, through YouTube or Twitter or whatever social media platform, what was that big thing that you're like, yo, I'm ready to showcase people, this is who I am?
So the thing was when I went viral on Facebook.
And when was this? How long
this was like, this was in high school, man.
Okay.
This is 2016, 20, I think 2015, one of them. Yeah. It was when I was in high school though, and I went viral for clowning this one dude that thought he could clown me. And I made a rap when I was joking, you know what I'm saying? And then it went viral like that. And then a lot of people were sharing it, you know what I'm saying? Sharing it on Facebook. I wasn't big.
How did this feel going? Was this your first time going viral?
It was my first time going viral.
So how did that feel?
It was like crazy. I'm like, dang, this many people interested in me, like for real? Like for real? Like, because at my school, I knew everybody was like, you know, messing with me because I was I was in the middle of the weird dude and the popular dude.
Okay, yeah. So
I was in the middle.
Mutual.
Exactly, I was a mutual dude because I didn't care what anybody thought of me. Like, awesome. You think I'm weird? Like, so what? You know what I'm saying? People got their own opinion. They biased opinion. People gonna think what they think. But at the end of the day, I know who I am.
Real who you are.
Exactly, I'm real to who I am. I'm gonna be myself without a doubt. Mm-hmm. So when the video went viral, I was just like, dang, this many people are interested in me, man. I should just like, all right, for sure, I'm an entertainer. I'm gonna make this a career like that. And then from that day on, like, I just, you know, my videos started going viral. I started making videos out of nowhere. Hey. And like, it was like to the point where I started copying my idol.
Okay. Who's your idol?
Michael Jackson.
Okay, Michael Jackson.
Biggest entertainer ever. I said, Mama, I gotta be like Michael. Mama, I gotta be like Michael. You know what I'm saying? Because he had like crowds, the biggest everything. His moves were so crisp. Like, he was like so into perfection. You know what I'm saying? And like his craft, his style, the way he moved, I'm like, yo, I gotta be like, this is my guy right here. You know what I'm saying? So that was my biggest influence growing up. Like, awesome. To be an entertainer, that's who I wanted to be like. So,
so after going, you know, so you said you went viral. You know, you started to see traction. You started noticing, yo, not just people in my school rock with me, but also the whole world. You know, like, so what was the plan after that? So now you're going viral. You know, you look up to Michael Jackson. You got, you know, you're an entertainer. It seems like you have your game plan, you know, you're like, all right, bet, like, I know how to deliver this. So what was the plan after, you know, like, how'd you maneuver that?
Perfection.
Okay.
I started realizing the flaws in my technique, and I started realizing like the stuff I could get more good at in my technique. So I started bettering that, if that makes sense. I started bettering my technique.
Was it the content you were creating that you mean bettering, or was it just like
me as a person? Yeah, me as a person. Like, bro, I know how to do this now. And content wise as well. When I was making videos, I would know what makes the audience laugh, what gets the audience attention. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How to do this, how to that. And to be honest, when you go viral, you don't even know you're going viral. Explain. You just gotta listen, bro. I went viral overnight. So it's like you making a video, you don't even know it's going to go viral. But you just got to be consistent in every video. But at the end of the day, you don't know when you're going to go viral. It could be an old video from the past that just come back like that, and you never knew it was going to be viral. Wow. You just got to be consistent in your work and be like passionate in whatever you do. Like me, I'm passionate in whatever I do. So I make every video count. That's what you got to do.
That's awesome. That's awesome key points.
That's a fact. You got to be passionate in what you do. You got to make every video count, because your old videos could turn viral. They could be new to other people.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
I'm telling you.
What was the video that went viral? So like,
oh my God. Hey, I'm sure y'all know this video, man. But y'all probably will recognize it, but y'all probably won't. But it was the Boot Up video. So it's like when I was in the crowd, and then it was at the concert, and I had on a white T-shirt, with the red bandana, and it was like, ooh, I can never get over you with you, man. Like, and new. You know, the little LMA boot up video, man. That was me. I went viral. It was all over, the media platforms, bro. To be honest, it was all over the Facebook first, right?
Okay.
So it went to Facebook first, and then it went to Instagram, and then it went on Complex, and then DJ Mustard posted it. And my dream was to like get on Shade Room. Let me tell you that. Okay. My dream was like always to get on Shade Room. That was one of my biggest goals.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're very exactly a huge platform, bro. So that was always my dream. So it was going viral overnight, and then everyone was like, "Oh, it's on here. It's on Complex. Oh, it's on DJ Mustard Place." I'm like, "Yeah, I appreciate all that."
You know, like people hitting you up, like family members, like friends out the blue, like,
exactly.
You're on my timeline.
Exactly, bro. All that, I kept on getting all that, bro.
How did that feel like internally? Did you feel like
amazing?
Did you feel like because I know you're saying you did have support.
Mm-hmm.
So did you feel like having more support, where you kind of just like, yo, like I want to scale this to the next level? Like what was the steps after? Were you just like, I'm gonna post more content like this, or you're like, yo, I want to show the world who you are? Can you talk about that, the transition?
Yeah, facts. So like I said, I've always been who I am. Like I'm never gonna change for nobody, bro. Yeah. But ever since I got on Shade Room, I'm like, man, let me really perfect my craft and like know what to do at this certain point. So what I started doing was I started looking at my you on Instagram, you can look on insights and
check your stats and stuff,
check the stats, check who's viewing my videos, what age, women, men, all that other stuff. So
that's important too. That's important information. For
that's
upcoming, quick message to any upcoming, content creators, anyone that's trying to hop in the internet, definitely looking at your insights is super important. Great job mentioning that. Could continue.
Oh yeah. So looking at my insights, what age range, what gender is looking at you. You gotta react to that. You know what I'm saying? So if you got mostly kids, you know what to post. Kids don't give a F. Kids don't give a F, but you know what they want. You know what I'm saying? So my steps were from the Shade Room was, okay, if that got on Shade Room, then keep posting videos like that.
Constant.
Exactly, constant videos. And just like keep on being constant and like, cause when I was posting videos before I got on the Shade Room, I was not constant at all. Like, I post a video here, there, boom, boom. I wasn't really like consistent with my work. I wasn't really like, like focus on my work like that until I got on the Shade Room, and then I got all these new fans and new supporters and all that. I'm like, okay, T, you got to start taking this serious now, bro. So you got to perfect your craft. So that's what I did. I perfected my craft, looked at my insights, knew how to maneuver around certain things. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, if you got haters, you can't listen to your haters because they gonna be in the comments. They gonna be in the comments. They gonna be in the comments to distract you, bro. But look, you can't get to know. You can't even be, because guess what? They coming to your page and they taking the time out of their day to comment on your. Come on now, they checking out your stuff. They checking out all your stuff. They gonna be on all your videos. Like, okay, you a hater? You looking at all my videos? Okay, you want to see what I'm doing? You got to think of it like that. So guess what? That's a fan in disguise. At the end of the day,
that's a great optimistic way to look at it.
Yeah, that's a fan in disguise. Like, bro, you coming to my page to talk your mess? Come on, man. You want to see something, man? I'm gonna entertain you though.
That's awesome.
Go ahead. Yeah, for sure.
So what are you up to, now?
I'm basically like, well, okay, let me start from the beginning of the year, right? Yeah. So, the beginning of the year, we had this, like, whole disruption of everything in the streets with the black community and the Latino community. So lately I've been in the streets, marching for my people in the Hispanic community as well. So I've been just like bringing our cultures together, the black and the Latino community together. So I've been marching for our rights. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. I've been working in the streets. I've been feeding the homeless. I recently had an event that I did called Unity in the Community, where I went on Skid Row and I fed the homeless and then I just had music playing and we was dancing, and I performed for the homeless and all that, and I had people reach out or come to my event to like participate in it, to like give food, to give out to them, you know what I'm saying? Or
man, that's awesome.
you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, I try to do what I do, you know what I'm saying, created my little event for that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on. And throughout this year, I had certain people hit me up like Big Boy. I was on Big Boy in the neighborhood.
Hey, how was that?
Bro, it's crazy like watching these people when you younger, and then when you grow up, you actually on it. It's like bro, I was literally on a Zoom call with the dude.
Hey.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, when we got on there, it's like we already knew each other. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm like, mother effer, you late. You know what I'm saying? Like, you late to your own meeting. You're like, oh, my bad, bro. You already know how I get. It's like we knew each other already. It's like, it was like the chemistry in the body. It was like so dope, bro.
How did that come along? Was that just through the stuff you've been doing through social media, or just...
Bro, it was the stuff I've been doing through social. Like, I've been putting in so much work, like, throughout the years, and you know, they see that. You know what I'm saying? They go through your page to see who you are, what you did in the past, and what you're doing right now. Yeah. So that's what they did, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And going in the current project, which what I was doing, I was trying to connect the Latin community with the Black community and bring each other together. So you know what I'm saying? That's how they saw me.
Unifying.
Exactly. There we go. Unify.
Yeah.
So that's unity. That's what I did, and I got a few people reaching out to me. Like, if the Spanish people know this song, it's called La Vaca. It's called La Vaca, Mu, La Vaca. But that's the Spanish song that every Latino grew up with.
Okay.
He actually hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And he like, hey man, I like what you doing and all this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's do a song for the community, for the Black community, boom, like that. And so we did a song, and it's called La Chancla, and it go crazy. It's funny, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So how was that feeling? You know, being able to you know create a song. You know, not just for you, but for the community. You know, for the people.
It's really satisfying. You know, I love to put smiles on people's faces. Yeah. That's anything I love the most. Everything I do with a passion, and I do it for people's smiles. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to smile. Even if I'm not even feeling like good. If I'm feeling down or something, I would want to see somebody else smile so that could bring up my spirits. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. So that's what I would do. And I guess he noticed that, and he hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And so we made this song together called La Chancla, and it just bring all the smiles and laughter. And people were doing challenges to it and all that.
On what platforms were some of the challenges on?
It's on TikTok. TikTok. For sure. Just people like with the chancla in their hand. You know, the mamas be having the little slippers in their hand. Get out of here. You know, if you're doing bad. So it's crazy. That went crazy. I recently was on the news.
Okay. Can we get in detail with that?
Come on, man. Unification. Hey. All I was on this year was unification because it was so much bad. Yeah. It was so much bad in the beginning. It was like wars breaking out and stuff like that. What I was trying to do, I was trying to separate all that, you know what I'm saying? Because it was war between the Black community and the Latino community. Yeah. Oh, look at the street vendors getting attacked by... But come on now, let's be serious. It's not really happening like that. It's only some people. It's not all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to show the difference, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing. I was just basically... helping out the community awesome. And trying to show them that it's a positive way instead of a negative way. Because they was only posting the negative stuff on the social media. They didn't want to see the positive side of everything. Yeah. But I showed them the positive side. Like even when they were showing the negative side, I wanted to show them like, nah, bro, that ain't what's going on. Yeah. It is right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what exactly. And so people fed off the positivity, awesome. And then guess what I got back? Positivity. So that's why that's where the news came out. Hey, can we do an interview on you all? And this is my friends came into play because we was all the high up energy was together. Mm-hmm. So they hit us up. They were like, yeah, can we do an interview with you guys and put it on the news? Hey. Well, come on now.
How did that feeling go? Because you mentioned some of your friends. Who are they?
Oh, come on. High up energy. My boy Ray. Gotta give it to my boy Andre. Gotta give it to my boy Fred and Brandon and everybody everybody in high up energy, man. It's like like I said, we share that same energy. Yeah. It's like we a pack. So we share the same energy. So we feed off each other's energy. So it's like that. Anything we do it together for sure, bro. So They witness that every time we go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? We'll dance, we'll make everybody laugh, and we don't even do it for the money, bro. That's the thing about it. We don't do it for the love. We don't do it for the money. We do it for the love, bro, and the passion that we have. We don't do it for the money. Money just come, basically. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what the thing is with your talent. You gotta do your talent you gotta have passion when you do it. You know what I'm saying? And not think about like money or what could happen or certain stuff like that. You can't think like that. You got to think about just the passion and love. You got it, yeah. You got to think about that. And so that's what happened with that. And then the news hit us up and want to do an interview with us. So we did a pre-call and then it went crazy.
Yeah, bro. Talk about that. Talk about that experience.
Well, okay, first of all, the news lady hit us up. We know what we could do on camera. We was acting wild. You know, so I said, hey, be professional. Y'all know we on the news. You know what I'm saying? You know, they okay, for sure. So, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So we was all hyped, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That's awesome, man.
It's the first time we're gonna be on TV, so let's make it an impact. So guess what? That's what we did. We made an impact. We put our message out there, which is there's no community without unity. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we put our message out there. You know what I'm saying? They showed our video of us dancing, and then this little Mexican guy coming up in here dancing with us, and then we was all that. It's like crazy, bro. And it's like crazy, like to see that come to life and put on the news to where everybody else could see it, like my family and friends. Because you know what that does? When your family and friends see you do something that creates a change. So you know what other people gonna want to do? They're gonna want to do that. Exactly. So that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I do positive, I want somebody else to do so they can pass it down from generation to generation. Yeah. That's the goal, for real. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to focus on. Yeah. Do something that's gonna make an impact on your generation. And the next generation, you know what I'm saying? That's longevity right there.
That's awesome. So after the news, you know, after you guys got on the news, you know, how was that reaction, you know, from your community now? You know, how are they, you know, reacting to that? Were they like, yo, you guys are in the news, you know, great job, you know, being able to impact the environment. Can you speak on that?
Yeah. Okay, so it's everything you would think of. If you saw your family or your friend on the news spreading some positive energy, everything you would think of, like everything. Nothing negative, bro, like nothing negative at all. We got all positive energy, like, dang, they really on the news for doing that, and they've been doing it for so long, and they just now getting on the news, and they like spreading their message, and they putting the word out there, and they it's spreading positivity. It's crazy they could be on the news from just doing that. Yeah. You know, so it's crazy, like, what?
No, that's dope, man. So like right after that, you know, so what are some of the stuff, you know, that you're doing currently, such as like, you know, you did mention you did that music, you know, you're doing music,
I'm doing
acting.
Yeah.
Can we talk about some of the roles you've been in currently, or some of the stuff you've done in the, you know, you've been able to do?
Yeah, I've been able to. I was on the AZ Chike tour. I was on the Suspect tour. I was on the Shade Room again for the Latino dancing. I'm on TV currently for this game show called Let's Make a Deal. You know what I'm saying? They witnessed the energy, and it's crazy because I watched that show coming up, you know what I'm saying? And now to be on it, they was like, yo, make the focus on him.
That's awesome.
Make the focus on him. Make sure you get him. Like that's all they was saying in there, you know what I'm saying? And it felt like good to be the spotlight of a show that I used to watch. So it felt really good doing that. And I got people hitting me up. Like, I just met my boy Chalk Tiff. Shout out to Chalk, you know what I'm saying? He witnessed the energy, and he was messing with my flow and everything. So we just connected like that. We got Pookie F. and Rule, King of Turn Up, you know what I'm saying? Great. Everybody witnessed my energy. It's like some of the people I worked with, I've been on tour with. AZ Chike, Suspect, Frosty, all the LA people, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure I got all my LA people in the pocket, you know what I'm saying? Because I put on for my city, so you know that's what I would want to go to.
Heck yeah, man, that's great. So how do you handle? Let's talk about, you know, your mindset. You know, how do you handle this? You know, being able to be on, you know, television, doing these, you know, these tours, you know, prior, you know, before COVID. Like, how do you typically, you know, like handle? I wouldn't even say stress, but being on television or even, you know, touring, like how do you, you know, your day-to-day routine, like what does that look like?
it's the same thing to me. Like every day, like I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna change. Like I was born with no stage fright, so I'm not shy at all. But I ain't gonna lie. Here go that part. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You do get little butterflies before you go on stage. I always get butterflies before I go on stage, but it ends out like great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, T, you be yourself. Like, you always being yourself, and look where it got you. That's all what I think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been myself, and look where it got me. So what you got to do now? Just keep being yourself. So I always have a positive mindset, and I always manifest. Like before, every time like I do a show, whether I be on TV, etc., I always had that positive mindset. Like, T, you're gonna be great. This show is gonna be great. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do good on this show. You're not gonna mess up or do anything. And I just keep that positive mindset, and I always manifest. And then it goes to show in my performance. That's and awesome. I always conquer like that.
For sure. You know, I think that's a great mindset to have.
Facts.
Being able to overcome, certain situations is important, because that's sometimes, people, sometimes I get in people's head and they become too, whether it's too stressed out over work. But in your case, you're able to just be like, okay, I know I gotta get this done, or I know I gotta get this done. Everything's just laid out properly. And even like, even throughout this interview, I could already tell from your personality that it's something where, if there is something in front of you, instead of being like, I gave up, or let me find another route, you're like, no, I know I can become greater than what's in front of me.
Exactly.
So I think that's super important, man. That's great. So let's talk about some of the other stuff outside from your talent. Let's talk about like, what are some of your favorite food? Like,
come on, let's get it. Okay.
What's some of your favorite food?
Sure, we're gonna talk about that.
Your hobbies,
all right. So
what do you like doing?
Let's go there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about your top 5 favorite go-to foods.
All right, we're gonna go with pasta.
Hey.
Right? We're gonna go with chicken. All right, we're gonna go with okay, I said pasta, chicken. What else do I like besides pasta and chicken? I don't even listen. Pasta and chicken. That's that's all I eat, bro, for sure. Oh, and shrimp.
Okay.
Pasta, yeah, for sure. I gotta have shrimp in my stuff.
Pasta, chicken and shrimp. All right. So what about what's some of your favorite sports?
You know what's funny? Nobody asked me that. Basketball would be my favorite sport.
Okay.
Only because I used to play basketball as a kid. Don't nobody even know that. I used to play for the Junior Clippers, the LA Junior Clippers.
Yeah.
At the Jim Gilliam up on in the jungles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to play basketball. Be small forward. So basketball would be my favorite sport. But another thing, I used to play tennis. Don't nobody know that.
Okay, tennis, man.
You getting all the gyms.
Right.
You better, okay? You getting all the gyms, bro.
And as soon as you said tennis, I was like,
what's the thing? All right, but no, I used to play tennis. I ain't gonna lie.
That's you don't really hear that often.
You don't.
That's cool.
You don't. You know what I'm saying? But I want to do everything. But I used to play tennis. I ain't gonna lie. I used to play tennis at Jim Gilliam as well. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth with the racket. I would have tennis practice and everything. It was cool.
Who's some of your favorite tennis players?
I don't know. I don't watch tennis, but I used to play it though.
It's all cool.
Oh god.
And so outside from just sports and your favorite food, do you have any favorite say musicians or artists?
I only listen to myself, and I listen to myself, Drake.
Okay.
And the let's see, myself, Drake, and it would be, who else would it be? Myself, Drake, and who else caught my attention? Brent Faiyaz.
Oh.
Yeah, Brent Faiyaz, bro. Cause I always recognize dope talent. I don't like the same people that got the same styles and everything. I always look for the different. So if you catch my eye as an artist, you got it, pal. And I always recognize talent before it's talent. Like Drake, I knew he was gonna blow before he even blew. And Brent, I knew he was gonna blow. Come on, man. Yeah. I got an ear for certain things. Exactly.
Just having the vibe.
Exactly.
All right, man. So outside from just artists and some of your favorite musicians, let's ask where's some of your favorite. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you travel?
Paris and Egypt.
How come?
I don't like. Listen, I'm a romantic dude for once. For instance, I'm a romantic. You see how I dress. I'm a romantic dude. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Paris is like a romantic place where you could give a female some flowers and call it a day. You know what I mean? A croissant. And a croissant. So yeah, I feel like Paris would be like the best place. Like I would like just the setup of Paris. It looks so like nice and so like perfect for like a date type of situation. You know what I'm saying? You got the lights. You got how the buildings are made. And another thing, Paris is like, it's like one of the top, how can I say, artsy type of places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That art was built off of, and Paris got their own little style. You know what I'm saying? Like they got buildings like curved and all this other
architecture. Yeah.
Boom, and it's crazy because like I'm a dope person and I like different stuff, and Paris got that. You know what I'm saying? They got different type of stuff that I like. You know what I'm saying? So Paris and Egypt because, you know, Africa. brother, man, you know. Exactly. I want to see the pyramids and all that, and you know the all the little pharaoh stuff and all that, bro. You know, and I just would love to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Where we rooted from. You know what I'm saying? That's so awesome. That's definitely my top 2 places, bro. Let's see. My hobbies.
Okay, yeah. What's some of your hobbies?
Shoot, I like going to all right. So look, I'm giving you stuff that people don't even know, bro. I'm telling you that right now. Hobbies. It will be going to the beach at like nighttime. I would go to the beach at nighttime, drink my wine and listen to the waves and watch the stars. It just like eases my mind. Like sometimes I'll even write, like most of the time I'll even write my best music there. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. It always like the waves always like it just I don't know, it just relaxing, it's very calming, bro, and you don't even need music for that, bro. You can just hear it's crazy, like to me, you know. And I like going to nature parks. Some people might think it's white. It ain't white. All right? It's cool actually. You know what I'm saying? Like actually go to nature. Like people be going to these little parks, be thinking they something. They don't go to the forest. That's where me and my homies go. We be going to the forest where actual bears and wildlife be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
It's good to go out and see nature.
Exactly.
Fresh air.
Yeah, bro. Like who don't want to see that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we'll do. Another thing another white thing, bro. But look, we'll go to like haunted places. But that's just like a hobby. It's like a hobby, bro. It's a hobby. We go to haunted places. You feel me? Like we'll see some stuff and hear some stuff, then run. You know, see some stuff, hear some stuff, then run. But it's crazy because we'll do stuff that we like never ever would. Well, what we never did in life. That's what we do. That's what we made of. We do stuff that we never did in life, so we can experience it. You know what I'm saying? So we won't have to, dang, I wish I did this. I wish I did that. You know what I'm saying? In the afterlife or something like that. Yeah. But I did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. We just do stuff that we never did before. That's what we mainly do, for sure.
So is there any advice or motivation you want to give out to the viewers?
My advice and my motivation would be, first of all, your motivation should be your work ethic, and God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should just trust in God. Keep faith and positivity. Your mindset should always be positive. It should never be negative. You should manifest all things that you want to happen so that they will happen. And my other advice would be to ignore the haters and just think of them as like somewhat fans, because they take their time out their day to come to your page and comment on your stuff. So, okay, they're looking too. So guess what? They're fans. So, you know what I'm saying? Take positive instead of negative out of everything would be my advice. And keep on going and like don't quit, because you never know who's watching. That would definitely be my advice. Don't ever stop, because you don't know who's watching. Even if you like got like a small amount of views, or you feel like you're not getting enough attention, you don't know what you're getting, because you never know who's watching. So you should always like put love and passion in your work. You know why? Because it's your work. And that shows who you are as a person. Your work shows who you are as a person. So put your passion and your love in whatever you do.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that amazing advice. Thank you so much for coming onto the show.
Come on, bro.
For the painting and
Come
interview
on, brother.
And hey, man, great interview. Did a great job, bro. And
Sir,
here's the final piece.
Let me see what you're working with. Let me see. Let me. What the heck? You know, I can't even. What the F? Whoa! This dude is. Bruh, stop playing with him. Stop. You're.
This is what we do in Paint Interview. We get amazing.
I'm jealous of you.
Get amazing upcoming talent.
I said Naruto. I said Michael Jackson. Look what he did. Look what he did.
Make sure you guys check out T Diamond. He's doing amazing on social media.
Naruto Jackson. I'm dead, bro. Like, I'm definitely like putting this up on my wall. Like, you better stop playing with me, bro.
Appreciate it so much, man.
For sure.
Thank you so much for coming on to the show, man.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
All right, hey, thank you, Paint Interview. Come get painted. Do you see this? Like, come on, bro. My favorite character is Naruto. My idol is Michael. Look at this.
Appreciate it.
Stop playing with me. Come on, bro.
Hey, that's what we do. That's what we do.